Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you're all having a great start to your week. I got to work from home today, so that's cool. Always feels a little bit bad though when you're working from home, and my daughter's with me, because sometimes she'll be like, "Daddy, watch Blue's Clues with me," and she doesn't actually say that whole sentence. She usually just tries to drag me over to the couch and go, "Sit, sit," and I can't. Gotta do this work. Sucks. But at least I didn't have to get dressed, I guess, so that's pretty cool. But welcome to Doom on Monday, the best day of the week. We are continuing with Alien Vendetta. I did have to stop playing partway through a level, unfortunately. So we're going to be finishing up map 11 today. Or starting like halfway through it. And then we're going to move on from there. So far, I'm not doing pistol starts. There's already been some conversation on a couple of the YouTube videos, stream videos, about the, about how technically Alien Vendetta is possible with pistol, but it's a little bit of a bitch, so I'm just gonna keep playing it continuously. I think we're having fun doing that. Also, saw announced a new YouTube video was up. It's the Memento Mori series. I'm actually pretty proud of this one. I think I did some good editing tricks. A particularly hilarious section involving my dad trying to do platforming. It's one of the funniest things I've had happen in the stream so far, so double check that out if you have time. But with that, I think we can hop into the game. So happy Monday, Bitefire. Good to see you. And hello, Loser Corner. I am having a pretty good day, and I'm glad you are as well. So, I think we might as well pick up where we left off, shall we? So, we're doing map 11 Nemesis. I'm probably a little over halfway done. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. This is locked still. Okay, well, now I know where the Revenant sound was coming from. But now I have a Megasphere, so fuck all you. And that wasn't a secret, unfortunately. And now the map is too detailed, so I can't see potential secrets anywhere. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, so I guess we can go this way. Why didn't I already go this way? Ah. Okay, let's see if I can get him. He's gonna be a problem otherwise. I'm feeling very boxed in by everything that's going on. That Revenant is never where I need him to be. These Mancubi are not dying. Seriously, what the fuck? Jesus. Tankiest Mancubi I've ever fought. Try and punch me, asshole. Alright, so I could probably go get that Arachnotron. Should we jump? I think we're gonna jump. We're gonna do a very tiny jump. Just the tiniest of jumps. I don't know if there's any benefit to coming out here like this. Okay, so I'm guessing you really aren't meant to get in there. And it looks like there's a... Now here's the problem. I see something on the wall that looks like a door. Okay. That was a secret. Does this count as a secret? No. So, as much as I'm probably not going to end up going back for it, I don't want to waste that. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to super shotgun down the spider mama. Luckily, I got a soul sphere I can use for health when and if this goes belly up. Hey. Okay. The level's quiet now. A hush has settled over the battlefield. Fuck. A hush has settled over the battlefield as I pick up this ammo. Aren't hellspawn aliens? Look, technically, you might be right. But let's face it. When we think aliens, we're not thinking that. We're thinking, like, either some xenomorph-looking shit or the little gray men. Okay. Why wasn't that booby-trapped? I feel like that should have been booby-trapped. I'm now uncomfortable that it wasn't. Okay. Another hush is now settled over the battlefield. Can I get in here? At least they're not being as bonkers with Archfiles in this WAD as most other WADs would be. Doom mods just love tossing Archfiles everywhere. I hear him. Where are you? I don't think you're the one I heard. Aliens don't have to be from another planet within the same dimension. No, but I'm just saying. When I play a WAD that talks about Alien Vendetta, I want to see some motherfucking aliens. I want to see what the inside of Area 51 looks like. Ever since the raid failed, nobody knows what aliens are in there now. Too many people pussied out. I guess we're playing Memento Mori. I don't get to know what these switches do. That's not how you get there. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm guessing I have to go that way. Let me just find my way back there now. Get back to the door switch. Okay, here we go. Back to the door switch. And then take a break for it. Oh, what the fuck? You had to wait for the clay to dry? Space Godzilla really not being polite here, is he? Making you wait. But you're gonna work on another Mogera? That's a lot of Mogeras, so wouldn't that make like your second or third one now? I'm gonna say it's your third one, because I want to count your costume as a figure. Even though you probably shouldn't do that. Okay, was there an actual point to coming in here? Oh, the red key's there. Just popping right through the window. God, this level is large. And the biggest problem with large levels is finding secrets is a bit of a bitch. And I've only found 2 so far. Granted, there is only 4, but like, there's only like 40 enemies left, so there can't be that much level left unless those 40 enemies are all cyber demons. Unless those last 39 enemies are all cyber demons. Oh boy. What did I just let out? Sure, let's say 3rd. Exactly. You know I'm right. I was hoping that was a secret. Like, it's getting to the point now where I just want things to be secrets so that I don't have to keep looking. Finding secrets in Doom WODs is probably the most frustrating part of the whole thing. Especially since they tend to be... Custom mods tend to make them really difficult to find. I got stuck on the door frame. Rude of him to just walk in here like that. This one, you're going to make him like the one in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla? Oh, so you're not making the classic Mogera, you're going to make like the shiny Mogera. I didn't even check this corner, apparently. Seriously, I just got finished saying that this WOD doesn't go overboard with the arch files, but... And then here we are. Nothing but arch files popping up. Rocket's probably overkill for that. Can you just... Doom guy. Doom guy, what are you doing? Oh yeah, sure, you'll auto aim at him. That pinky though, fuck it. We're not aiming at that. We'll aim at the imp that has way more cover. Okay, you're gonna say, you're gonna try to use the rocket launcher, and we all know how good I am at using it. Yeah, but there's an awful lot of soul spheres that don't appear to be secrets. Oh, I'm just gonna take it. I don't care anymore. Okay, I need a blue key now. Like, I get what we're trying to go for here. Like, caves are obviously very jagged. There's no straight lines if it's, like, an actual, like, cave. But it makes looking at this map basically impossible. I'm assuming I'm supposed to make that jump. See, I can make it with a diagonal jump. I believe. So now I don't know if I'm doing... if I fucked up the order of this level now. Oh no, I could have just come this way. You're gonna go with one of your old ideas from O'Gara? What's one of your old ideas? Tell me of your miniature knowledge. You're gonna make him a tank? Like in an RPG, or he's gonna be literally a tank? Like he's in an RPG, like he's gonna wear armor and have a shield, or... I mean, like he's gonna have like a giant gun on his front. He's gonna be camouflage. Okay, we're not going that way. Just keep scaling. Keep scaling the mountains here. Okay. Oh, is there a switch up there? Okay, there was. I just fucking walked right by it. 2 health potions, thank you. That was really helpful. Like seeing them in a map this big. Telling me I also had to find secrets is just a dick move. Because if I end up missing any, the level's just so big. What opened this area up? I'm pretty sure this wasn't open before. Jesus, that's the exit. I'm missing like several kills on top of the 2 secrets. Okay, well, that's 1. This is a map that I think desperately needs a computer area map. So you're making him a tank, like a literal tank. Well, you do you, sir. Have your tank, Mogera. I don't see any aliens either, man. I'm feeling like we got ripped off. So, is there anywhere on the map that I just didn't explore? There's some slight area over there. I doubt it is anything, but we're gonna... Okay. Well, at the very least, I haven't been up here before, so... You really like the brown map, huh? I don't really care either way. I find stuff only hard to pick out when it's a map like this. Because the problem with a map like this is it's just they're trying so hard to be detailed that there's too many line definitions like everywhere. They're just everywhere. So it's hard to figure out what in the fuck is going on. They call it Alien Vendetta, no alien. See, that's what I'm saying. A WAD named Alien Vendetta should have some aliens in it. Like, I feel like we're not taking this seriously. Yeah, that's not the right way. Come back. So now I'm just missing 2 enemies. Still missing some secrets though. Like I said, the detail in the map is fine. I actually think it's pretty good. Like what they're going for, really. This is a secret. I was going to say, how do I get out of here? So I'm still missing 1 enemy. Let's see if there's any, like, line depths. Okay, there's a couple of spots I have where I'm missing some line defs, but I don't know how much to read into that. We're just gonna quickly go in those directions to try and see if there's truly anything I missed. But watch now, I'm never going to be able to get back to the exit. I'm going to be lost as fuck. There's something up there? And the other line depths against walls that look like they could be doors. Anything at all. Because I'm assuming the last enemy is in that secret as well. Let's just make sure there's no identical secret on this side. There's no getting out. Well, geez, that's a depressing outlook. Okay, well, there's a plant there anyway, so I'm not going to be able to go that way. Okay, I can't go down that way. There's an invisible wall there. See, like, but again, that's my biggest thing, is there's so many, like, twists and turns in these walls. That, like, the secret could be, like, in some cubbyhole somewhere. And I just didn't happen to look in that single point of the cubbyhole. And now I'm paying for it. And the secrets I have gotten are actually kind of lame, so it doesn't even feel like it's worth my time looking for these secrets, but... Alright, I'm sorry to shatter the illusion, but I'm gonna just cheat to see if anything pops up. Anything that looks kind of obvious. Those are torches right there. Okay, so there's an enemy right there. Okay, so I gotta get... Ah, yeah, fucking back there. Jesus. Okay, so actually the fastest way is to go through here. Go... Wait, can't I go out that way? Oh, no, no. I gotta go... Hang on, guys. I got this. Hang on. I gotta go out this way. Out this way. Out this way. Out this way. Christ, I gotta really get out of here. Is it something up there? How the fuck? Where the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think I killed... Oh, I did kill him. That doesn't really help me, though. I'm like looking for a single item or something that's just sitting on its own somewhere. Alright. Unfortunately, that does mean... does unfortunately mean wiki. Sprawling, roughly cross-shaped hall. Okay, so that's in the middle area. That is the secret. I think that's the secret I don't have. It doesn't sound familiar, so we're gonna go check it out. Okay, let's see. Okay, no, I did find that one. Okay. So it must be the first secret I don't have. I hate finding secrets. It's quite possibly the most annoying part of any game. Now, it's usually a bit better with Doom. Yeah, so actually the guy was hanging out in the secret area. Well, that's just the problem, is a lot of secrets are obtuse, right? They're not hidden obviously, or they're... Like, Romero's thing with Sigil was there's a lot of, like, did you happen to go around this narrow ledge? If you did not go around the narrow ledge, you did not find all the secrets, sir. And therefore you suck. And deserve the not finding of the secrets. How do I even get that again now? He's just up here. There. That should be everything. So, can I get out of here now? I am very done with this level. Like, I am so very done. It's long. This one was actually, like, kind of boring. Like, I get what they were going for, but it was long and kind of boring. Entropy by Brad Spencer and Adam Windsor. You've raised quite a ruckus making your way through the hell-patrolled lands. Huh. Now they aren't sure they're in charge anymore. Good. Not that you're done yet. You swim westwards, leaving the twilight behind, reaching the Complex, a network of interconnected bases where, for years, the UAC and the powers of evil have worked together in mutual benefit. Or so the UAC officers and leaders thought, for it seems like they have been fully assimilated. You adjust your gear, count your ammo, and advance steadily, ready to deal out a few thousand rounds of damage in yet another forsaken, hell-infected UAC base. Doom Guy can't swim, plot hole. Imagine Doom Guy swimming. Imagine. I'm sorry, 11 secrets. Jesus. Okay, keep an eye on the walls, guys. I might need your help. Anyone, let me know if you see anything that vaguely resembles a different texture. I might have Wolfenstein every wall. Yeah. 11 secrets. Oh. And this secret has led me to 8 shotgun shells. Great. That's good eating. Check the consoles, check the consoles. Where am I going? Which way is the right way? Which way is the wrong way? I don't know. This seems like a right way-ish type deal. Let's go this way. Can I go this way? I sure can. Woohoo! Okay. Does this open? That looks like something that should open. At least I was right about it being the wrong way. I was right about the wrong way. Get wrecked. Secret, secret, secret. No, are these just actually vents? Is that level flavor? We can't have level flavoring right now, okay? Level flavoring can be saved for levels that don't have 11 secrets in them. The last super shotgun wasn't this protected. Why the hell are you guys protecting this one so bad? No, Alien Vendetta, I'm not pistol starting. I was advised that, while technically it can be done pistol starting, it's not. This wad's actually more fun to do not pistol starting. Because unlike Sunlust that had pistol starting in mind when it was created, I don't think these maps were. They can be done pistol start, but it's just, you have to find secrets. Not necessarily. I think Sunlust pistol starting is actually not that bad. Because one thing I can always say, I've said always about Sunlust once I started pistol starting, is that I never felt unfair. Right? Like, even if there was a hot start, it didn't matter because, like, you knew there had to be weaponry around somewhere. Right? I never felt like I was ever going to run out of ammo, minus really fucking up an arch wild part or something. But apparently with this wad, it can be difficult to have enough ammo. And running out of ammo in Doom is just the worst feeling. So, I wouldn't say it's more fun not pistol starting. It's more fun playing a wad where I don't feel like I'm going to run out of ammo, basically. Because you're not playing Doom at that point if you're out of ammo. Okay, well, I don't know why that shot missed. Alien Vendetta does seem to have also a very loaded kill count, meaning that it's a lot of low-tier enemies, which is fine. I'd hate coming in here and it being 200 Barons and I'm here for like a year trying to do it. Did that do anything? Did that do a thing? No, that's not a secret. So no, I don't agree that every level is more fun when you play continuous. But I do agree that it sometimes feels just better not pistol starting. You just feel so much more powerful going from level to level and bringing all your goodies with you. Like, I found this BFG. I'm gonna fuck this whole first room up in the next level. Am I going crazy? I could have swore I saw a switch for a second. But yeah, Bitefire even told me that he would recommend not pistol starting. So, if Bitefire tells you not to pistol start, you know it's bad. There's a lot of acid going on here. Guys, what's with all the acid? Like, it appears like none of these bases have any sort of safety protocols in place. Oh, I thought there was only one. Guys, you don't just sit in poisonous green vats. That's how you become the Joker. And nobody wants to be the Joker. Okay, I don't think there's a point in smacking the walls here. Have I found a red door yet? I don't think I have. Yes, by all means, shoot each other in the buttholes. Saves me the trouble. Oh, it was just one zombie guy. I don't think the double barrel was... I think the double barrel might have been overkill. I think I might have overdone it with the double barrel. Before we pick that up. Anything? No? Okay. Check, no. I got this pillar. Okay, the pillar doesn't block fireballs, but at least keep you from trying to do the mandible claw to me. Which would be quite unfun. I even saw him there and I was like, herp -de -derp -de -doo. Oh, that looks nice. Actually, a computer area map is nice. Now, why is there a rad suit? I didn't know if there was like an elevator on top of it or something. I also don't know if there was a point in going down there. Thank you, area map, for actually being useful. Nope, this is a different texture. Needs to be a secret. There's fucking 11. Like, throw me a bone here. Okay, so there's no gray over in the other area, so... Let's hope no invisible line diffs. I actually didn't see if that was labeled as... if I could see those line deaths beforehand. Well, that's a trap. Which I didn't set off the first time. I know there could be, like, infighting going on right now, but fuck it. They're all piling in the way of my door. How am I ever going to get out of here if they're all in the way of my door? We're doing it. Oh shit. I timed that poorly. Those guys are camping. I mean, I guess that is true. They certainly are doing that. Hey. Don't come over here acting like you're gonna, like, fire on me and then don't do it. Don't blue ball me like that. That was just a dick move. Okay, so still 6 secrets. I have an area map to help with. Hi. Okay, it's kind of cool. That's a cool little trigger. So I guess that opens later, and that was quite the fireball. Did you see that? He like shot it sideways. I was about to say, why would you have a trap that releases only one Hell Knight? Well, I mean, I guess I technically fell for the trap, so I guess that's why it's there. Some will fall for it. Well, it's not even that I think I fell for it. It was just more like I couldn't aim for shit, and I paid the price for it. How's Jim's doing? Still mixed and bunch. Oh, hi. It's a couple of Skelly boys, actually. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him. Can they even see me, technically? Like, their eyes are above the window rim there. They shouldn't even be able to fire on me. They can't see shit. Okay, so there is some way to get up there, right? Okay. Cool. Gotta be FG. Don't even think I have a, I would have picked up a plasma rifle in the level yet, but fair enough. Well, that just doesn't open. Okay. Get back over here too. I'm actually below 100% health. This is bad. What do I got? 36 enemies left. Teleporting going on in this level. That's hilarious. I witnessed an imp kill a Hell Knight. Granted, I had shot the Hell Knight several times already, but still, funny to actually see it happen. should have checked to see if that was labeled as a secret or not. But I sincerely doubt there's 3 secrets in between here and the exit. Not labeled. Yeah, fake hero imp, right? He didn't bring the business. Actual hero imp brought the business. Well, I'm just gonna use more rockets then, if you're... I'm missing one. Okay, well, I got all the kills. Thanks for the berserk at the end of the level. That's really fucking helpful. That's great, thanks. Really appreciate that. So I'm only missing 2 secrets, and at least the good thing about this mission was it's not huge and confusing, so I don't feel completely irked trying to go back and find the 2 secrets I missed. Unless, and this is the big unless they end up being stupid and obtuse, like we've previously discussed. If they are obtuse, I'm going to have a problem. Hello, Rocket. I didn't see you there. And unlike my pistol runs, I do actually need to pick up ammo if I see it. Let's just take a quick trip back to the other side. That's not a secret, and neither is that. Alright. If that's the game you want to play. Can this come down? I mean, it only comes down if you hit one particular spot. That's a bit of a dick move, so I want to hope that's not what's going on here. Now, I didn't touch every wall last time because it didn't look like there was a point, but I'll do it this time just for good measure. Technically, they are part of the same texture, but not going to risk it. Just touch every wall with my dick. We're going balls out for this. Doom Guy is just touching dicks to every surface. Man, that would be a shit job having to be the janitor for a place where there's just a dude touching his dick on stuff all the time. He's like, why is nobody, like, writing him up for this, you know? Dude's touching his dick on everything. What? Why is the skull, like, radiating light? Hmm. We're kind of running out of spots here. Where stuff could be hidden that I haven't checked yet. Well, at least I feel like we are. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. It's a tragedy, really. Oh, hey, Whitefire. Where were you on the last level? God damn it. But I sure have touched my dick to every wall by now. Every wall has had some Doom Guy penis on it. I didn't come into this room at all. Okay, there was one. Is there one just like in the starting room? So I did miss one right at the beginning. Even though I'd made jokes about... But then again, I didn't even go in this door, so... I apparently just missed the door entirely. How many secrets found? 10. I'm down to 10. But I feel like I've like I said, I've the tip of my penis has touched everything now. And I'm still missing a secret. I do not approve. This is bullshit. Because I didn't hear oops right away, I was like really hoping that's where the secret was. And the problem with trying to read the wiki is I'm gonna be, if there's 11 secrets, I'm gonna be at it for like half an hour. Trying to figure out which one it was I missed. Just trying to think of where there might be one that I didn't find. Why is this little light sticking out? That seems sus. I'm trying to shoot this. Damn it. I figured there'd be a secret rad suit or something there, right? Something to just hint like, hey, there might be something right here. And then a rad suit would be nice, considering you need to go over that floor. Well, I guess you don't need to go over that floor, but I figured there'd be a nice little rad suit to guide you across the floor. What was even really the point of coming down here? Alright, gonna do a quick cheat. There's nothing in there, unsurprisingly. Lots of teleporter rooms. Nothing over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's back at the beginning. How is it when I specifically said we gotta keep an eye out for things that look suspicious? I managed to miss 2 secrets right at the beginning of the fucking level. Which is the worst, because now I have to traverse this whole goddamn level to get back there. It's probably because I didn't take that elevator. Wait, I'm sure I was smacking the walls in that elevator. No. I definitely remember doing that. What the fuck, game? Full of shit. Trying to jip me off like that. Alright, let's go. That was a much better level in terms of length than the previous one. Suicidal tendencies. So there's a rocket launcher in this level. Right? 592 kills. Now, knowing Alien Vendetta so far, they're all going to be, like, kill count fodder, like this shit. That's what I've been dealing with for most of Alien Vendetta. Yeah, can you come inside or stay out there so your guns aren't getting crushed? It's really sad when guns get crushed like that. That's free ammo. 4 secrets, which is reasonable, but last time there were 4 secrets, I had trouble with that, so... What the hell is ST supposed to stand for anyway? Okay, that's cool. How do I... Okay. Well, I've got one. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Gotta take care of something real quick. Don't go anywhere. More Alien Vendetta. Don't worry. It's on its way back. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Okay, so we've got 28 kills in the first like 2 seconds of the map. That's cool. So maybe if the whole map keeps up like that, we'll get to 500 in 2 hours. So I'm saying, like, most of these kills are probably going to be like hit scanner or imps. That's really what this WOD has been. So, that being said, this is an older map set, I know. But it marketed itself in the README as like, oh, this gets challenging, and I don't know if the intent is it only gets challenging if you're pistol starting, because right now it doesn't feel so bad. Hey, not sure. How are you doing, sir? I'm doing pretty good. Just playing my Doom mod Monday. Killing a map that's nothing but little, like, fodder kills everywhere. Yeah, my current mood is Demon Slaying, which I agree is a pretty good mood. Oh, you guys can come in through here. Your friend just didn't want to, I guess? This music's pretty good, though. Anytime in the evening should be fine. I mean, preferably before stream time, so that's in between 8 and 8:30. I hear a cyber demon. I've apparently woken up a cyber demon. So you just text me and let me know. Hey, Lime Green. Oh, it's not a problem if you're late. The fact you stopped by at all is awesome. We're just gonna sit here and mow down shit. Jesus Christ, okay, just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Are we done? Oh no, I remember the WOD Lime Green. Even if I didn't, I know where to go find WOD VOD to find the name on. It's just that I'm going to continue and finish Alien Vendetta before I do any other mods. Oh, that's just the way back there. Okay, gotta remain vigilant, looking for secrets. Keep an eye out. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at the lone Thommy man. Great. Perfect. Ow, that one hurt. Why did that hurt so bad? There is a... Whoa! Ooh. Man, if you didn't have BFG, that'd be a brutal section. Yeah, that was close. My butthole closed up and everything. I was fully clenched. That's a lot of ammo, and that makes me uncomfortable. So, Lime, how'd you enjoy the YouTube video today? If you watched it. You left a comment. It wasn't... doesn't actually mean you watched it. But if you did, how did you like it? Well, I refuse to believe he's by himself. Not enough counter? Well, I mean, I can't add counter that wasn't there. I can't believe the "you raise me up" joke didn't get copyright claimed. I'm guessing it's because it wasn't the original version, maybe? The automated YouTube checker didn't flag it, so I'm not complaining. You know, having a cyber demon in a level like this is nice, you know, if there's enemies for it to kill for me, which so far that has not been the experience, and he's definitely on the other side of this. Oh, shoot the cyber demon. Shoot the cyber demon. What the fuck good are you then? Well, I guess he shot the cyber demon. Okay, we're done memeing now. I'm just done. My goose got cooked. Okay, I'm having an off day here. Usually my rocket dodging skills are a little bit better than this. Like, what? What is my damage all of a sudden? I got a follow on YouTube. Apparently that doesn't set off an alarm. Jesus Christ. But, hello, Clan GameSpot. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Why am I having such difficulty with this? I don't usually have this kind of problem. Jesus. I am next. I'm just having an off day apparently. With my dodge and skills. And what are you saying? Are you saying Doom's an old FPS? It prefers to be called a classic. Oh, thanks. Killing the pinky for me. Oh, shit. Not cool, man. So I'm guessing this is a thing. That is not a very well-hidden secret. I've been failing at plugging the skill share. I plugged the skill share at the beginning of the stream. A secret blue key, huh? So is a blue key an optional room? But I guess I'll plug it right now. If you guys didn't see, I posted a new video not like probably like an hour before the stream, so go check that out when you get a chance. It's part of the Memento Mori series with my brother and my father, and features some hilariousness on behalf of my father. He's really not good at platforming, is what I'm saying. Okay, so if that's there, you would... Is there a way to get up there? The clip channel I haven't updated in a little while, so I felt kind of weird about putting anything there. I'm trying to do too much, I feel. And I have good ideas, and then it slips through the cracks because I'm too busy. I've kind of made the decision that I'm going to be doing a lot more short form content in the future. I'm going to finish the Sunlust and I'm gonna finish the Sunlust and Memento Mori playthroughs, and oh fuck. And then after that, it's probably going to be mostly short-form content. So, like, if I do a video, like, maybe I'll do Dark Souls, and it'll just be, like, clips of my first day and all the times I died, as opposed to showing an actual walkthrough of my time doing Dark Souls, right? Similar to how my Sunlust videos are, like, full playthroughs, essentially. But I need to get out of it because I just can't keep up with it. Unfortunately. So why is there a plasma rifle here? Just a full video of me. Yeah, that's exactly what it'll probably be. I'm okay with that. I've accepted that that's what the whole first video would be. But that's okay, right? Because at the same time, if I give away all the funny parts, you know, of the stream in short form content, what's even the point of watching the actual stream, right? But it just takes too long. Now, obviously, as I've edited and done more editing, and I've gotten better at it, and also faster at it. Okay, what the fuck is opening? Ammo cache? Jesus. But even like, for example, okay. But for example, in the video today, that section where I'm doing like counting of Dad's fails, and the thing I did with the math animation and the slow zoom in and the music and everything like that, that took me half an hour. And it's like 2 minutes of footage. Right? And now, partially it was because it was me trying to get the... I know that's what it is. Now, it's partially me just trying to get the assets I wanted. Like the music or the GIF of the math thing, and then figuring out how to put it in. But the point being is that it took... Oh, fuck. I got myself killed. I got myself killed. I got myself killed. That was a ludicrous display if I ever saw one. I guess I was just unprepared for how many remnants there were going to be. That is a lot of shit in the way out there, along with the mastermind. Masterminds, because there's two apparently. That's cool. But yeah, so now with my... I feel like I just need to do more short form content to actually get content out there. Because it takes too long to do the game footage edits. Okay, so... How did that not kill you, even after you've been taking damage from Baron Fireballs? I'm gonna say, you can't have much going for you in there. Now, my wife has said that she might be willing to edit when she's on maternity leave. So if that happens, I might be able to get... Fuck. I might actually be able to do some gameplay edits. But that's a big maybe. We're going to be two tired people once the baby shows up. Put the wife to work. When my wife actually like is interested in something, she does want to put effort into it when it's something she wants to do. So if she gets into it and it doesn't bore the living bejesus out of her, I probably should have done that first and brought the imps out. She'll stick with it, but I've even said my biggest problem with editing is I think the actual process of editing is a little bit boring. Or tedious, I think would be the better word. Not boring, tedious. I'm always like, when I'm done a video, there's like a great feeling of satisfaction. Yeah, it's like writing. It's the same deal, right? I mean, like, I enjoy, like, the final outcomes. Like, I love looking at some of my old videos. Because there's a couple that, like, even if you think of them as amateurish, because technically they are. I mean, like, I love, like, the very first two Memento Mori videos. I think are gold. I love them. Right? Or even the one way back when it was my dad, my wife, and I doing the World of Warcraft pre-patch for Shadowlands. I love that video. I think it's hilarious. And every now and then I just find myself just watching it. But they all took time and energy and everything to create and edit and write, especially the early ones where I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. So, I think the main thing You still want your Quake 4 edited vid? See, here's the thing now. I feel like I've painted myself into a corner with that. Because I want to do that. Like, I actually really want to do that. But where I started doing Quake vids way back when, I'm afraid that it would look weird if I just skipped episode 4. But at the same time, I like really don't want to do the rest of the Quake videos now. I put a lot of effort into them, and they both got like 2 views. Really got a bad return on time investment on those. I probably will. Though the thing is, the idea I have with that, of how I want to do that video, I feel like I'm going to be make it even more tedious than some of my other videos. Oh, fuck a area map. So I'm like also like dreading the thought of doing it. And that's what I mean, like, I think if I can get it to come out the way that I see it in my head, it'll be a fantastic, hilarious video. But, God, the thought of the process that's going to go into it just has me scared of just the sheer time investment that needs to go into it. And then how hard I'll crash and burn if I end up not being able to make it come out the way that I want it to. I didn't even pick up the rocket launcher here. Man, they really make you use that rocket launcher immediately, don't they? This still isn't that bad, though. It's a wide open area. They're just imps. There's like 6 gazillion shells in the other room. Still a lot of enemies. Okay, so that's 3 secrets. The area map is telling me there's something else up here, so... So what makes you open up? Why is that one over there a secret? Because that feels like that jump is just as easy on this one. To get to the plasma gun. Also, that's a lot of ammo. I'd venture that that's actually too much ammo. Alright. But I have the red key now, so I can go... This doesn't do anything. No, I guess it just opens the door from the other side. But no, someday I'll do the Sandy video of episode 4. Don't worry, it'll happen. I haven't forgotten about it. But like tomorrow, I'm going to film a short form video and put it out there and see how it does. Because my short form videos are the ones that always seem to do the best. So it's like, I'm getting very bad return on investments on my gaming content. Even though they're the videos I'm most proud of. It sucks. Oh, I've actually found all the secrets without having to look them up. Well, fuck. Okay, alright. Everyone calm the fuck down. I don't think it's that nobody cares about skills. Well, the difference with Asmongold and other gaming content is Asmongold, especially with World of Warcraft, he has such a depth of knowledge of World of Warcraft and how it plays and what's fun about it and what isn't fun about it, that his opinion does hold weight. So people do enjoy hearing him talk about the game, about his issues with it, what he thinks needs to be better. His opinion means a lot. Mine would mean very little to most games. Like, I could talk a bunch about World of Warcraft and say what needs to be better, but the difference is with me, it would be from the perspective of a... I don't want to use the term newbie. I'm going to use the term casual. A casual person, right? Well, if a bunch of people miss the point, you could also say that's partially my fault, because that means maybe I didn't explain myself properly. But the other thing I will say, and this is a problem every content creator has had, a lot of content creators have said they have with just online communities in general. You could have like 60 great points in a video, right? You could put a video out, have 60 great points that are all fantastic, and all everyone will comment on in the comment section is the one thing you did wrong or said wrong. And that's kind of what happened with that WoW vid that had all the views. Is because I didn't understand exactly what the whole soul thing was. Everybody in the comment section was like, well, this is what the soul thing is. Even though it doesn't change the overall question that I have in any way, the question would still be the same, and my point would still be the same. Okay, so where does this teleporter take me? Oh, this is precarious. That was overkill, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, I liked my follow-up as well, but my follow-up was about something completely different anyway. In one sense, it was talking about why the character went in that direction in the first place. You wish they would redo WoW with the new awesome graphics and old story to rediscover the world? Well, there's people who have been saying that WoW 2 will need to eventually happen, in some way, shape, or form. And I do believe we will see it eventually. Is this the last WAD? No, level this WAD. No. This is a mega WAD. All 32 levels. We're only on map 13. We got quite a ways to go. You don't necessarily think people wanted Classic necessarily, but they wanted the old content for story purposes. I think the biggest thing with Classic, and again, I don't know what everybody's individual motivations with Classic was. But current WoW, like the retail version, does a lot of things right in a lot of ways. And nothing reminded me of that more than playing Classic. Playing Classic reminded me of all the things Retail does correctly. But Retail is so poorly designed in ways that even Classic wasn't, that people just wanted to play WoW, the WoW that they remember being more fulfilling, I think. Get 30 drops. There's 2 hours of gameplay. High five, guys. Exactly, and that's something Retail fixed. Retail doesn't have any drop quests that are like that. If you were told to get 30 things, you'll get them fairly quickly. Okay, so that acid, or that invulnerability sphere is going to show me something. Did they fix all the problems Classic had? No, they left a lot of the problems Classic had in there because people didn't want it any different than what Classic was. But, see, the thing that Classic did have that Retail doesn't is Classic was good at making you feel awesome with the gear that you pick up. Right? People will, years later after playing Classic, if you were an endgame raider, there's still weapons that people who haven't played WoW in years can say, oh yeah, I remember when I picked up that weapon. That was a great weapon. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, I fell down. Whee! I wouldn't say WoW is shit either. I also think WoW has a lot of great things going for it. But that is the biggest problem that you're saying there, not sure, is the grind itself is just bad in Retail. And the biggest problem that people complain about with Retail now is that nothing ever feels satisfying when it comes to picking up gear. Because in a couple of months, when the new patch comes out, all your gear is obsolete. It all just becomes obsolete gear. Which just makes people sad, right? See, in Classic, there were certain items that you could pick up and say, the first raid, Molten Core, you pick up the weapon. And it's like, awesome. This is an amazing weapon, and you might use it for the next 3 raid tiers, because whatever the effect on that weapon is, it's actually fantastic for you to use on your character. But in Retail, that's not how it works. It's, here's the first raid tier, right? You got your raid tier. And then what's going to happen is in 3 or 4 months, whenever the patch comes out, and the next raid tier is introduced, all that gear is going to be obsolete. Because the raid is going to have all new gear that's better than the gear that you've already picked up. Every piece of gear. Why am I missing so many fucking enemies? What door did I not go through? What did I not open? Can they make infinite upgrades? No, but apparently what they're going to try and do in this next WoW patch... Oh. That's the problem. What they're going to try and do in the next WoW patch, which is definitely interesting, is they're going to try and make it so that all the raids from this expansion... ooh, shit. all the raids in this expansion are going to drop similar eye-level gear at the end of the expansion, so that there's a reason to go back and do old raids. Because that was another thing with old WoW, right? Even when a new raid tier came out, there was still a reason to do the old content, because there might still be a piece of gear in there that's awesome for you. So there was still a reason to go and do it, but that's not what new WoW does. Retail WoW doesn't do that. There is basically nothing that you can pick up from a previous tier. So worth going into that door? Well, I needed the BFG. I don't know where all the items are that I'm missing, though. Fuck it, I don't care about items. Overwhelming odds. This is Slim Chances by Sego. $644. Jesus, they're bloating the shit out of these maps. Well, fuck me, okay. Well, the problem with saying that you want a cool open world game is what your idea of a cool open world game is still differs from what other people might consider is a cool open world game. I feel if you took classic WoW and took the best parts of it and the best convenient parts of retail, you would have a fairly good expansion. But they've tried to make WoW way too gimmicky in the last few expansions. Star Citizen is never coming out. Star Citizen will never come out. They're making too much money off of it with it not coming out. It's never coming out. Isn't there something stupid like a $10,000 ship? Like, just absolute bonkers. Okay, we're just gonna fill up the arena down here again, are we? No, this isn't difficult. You just stand at the top of the stairs and pump rockets down at them. That's not compelling. Oh, I missed you. I'm sorry. I play video games, and I don't want to have unfairness of the world in the 3D world. I am fine paying subscription, but I don't want whales in the game. No. The problem is, whales are just too profitable, right? Like, the fucker's spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on, like, Candy Crush, for fuck's sake. Candy Crush! Why would you spend that much money on Candy Crush? Why can't the enemies come up here? It's kind of making the level a little bit too easy, the fact that they can't come up here. Actually, most of the time, not willing to pay subscription either. Well, you see, WoW, I actually still technically don't have a problem paying a subscription for WoW. Because what the pay prescription allows them to do is have GMs that you can message when there's a problem. Allows them to keep pumping out content on a 2-year cycle efficiently. But the problem that came with that But the problem that kind of came with that was they still said, well, Activision probably said, but we still want there to be, you know, something for people to purchase. You know, cosmetics or something. And then we saw WoW's kind of start going downhill from there. You were so pumped for the Old Republic, and then it was just Star Wars, WoW, no space. You mean you don't go to space at all? Or what do you mean by no space? No space exploration? No. See, because the big problem with MMOs, especially like Old Republic and all that, is that they looked at WoW, and WoW is still the gold standard for MMOs, right? No matter how you try to swing it, it's still the gold standard for MMOs. And what that does mean is people try too hard to... Okay, well, that's not a jump you can make. People try to just take what WoW is, and they're like, just slap our skin on it, and it'll be fine. Not realizing that, if people are gonna play another MMO, playing 2 MMOs at the same time is basically not possible. The problem isn't, I find, creating an interesting world. The problem isn't so much creating an interesting world. The problem is, especially with MMOs, how do you make the world interesting? Apparently it got added later, but it was too late by that point. Of course it was. It's how do you make a world interesting while simultaneously making sure the game is still multiplayer? Like, I remember an example, and this is a bit of a convoluted example, so bear with me here. When the 3rd expansion started for WoW, Cataclysm, there was the main villain of that expansion was a giant dragon named Deathwing. Like, fucking massive. Like, bigger than any dragon we'd seen in the game so far. And one of the gimmicks of the expansion was... okay. It's not a great secret. Before you actually got to go to the new zones, there was a pre-patch for the expansion that came out like a month beforehand. A month or 2 months beforehand. And during that time, when you were walking around old zones, Deathwing, the dragon, could randomly show up in your zone and just scorch the entire zone with fire. That could kill you, right? It was meant as a sort of like, fuck you, this is the boss we got coming in. Look how fucking crazy and difficult he's gonna be. Which, I mean, great, right? So someone in my guild said, I think it'd be really cool if, when he ends up in a zone like that, you could fight him. Like, everybody in the zone could get together and fight him. And then while you obviously wouldn't kill him, You might make him fly away, and then he'll drop, like, a little bit of gear that's, like, good but not great. He just imagined this thing where you could just be going through a zone and this big event would happen. And that would be really interesting. But it then begs the question. Thanks, Imp, you found a secret for me. It does beg the question, though, can you really do that in an MMO? Because, imagine you're on, say, a low-population server. You have Deathwing come down, and the whole point is that you wouldn't be able to fight him on your own. So, you come down, ready to fight the guy, and there's nobody else around. So nobody to help you fight him, which means it's impossible to do that piece of content. Right? So, it's how do you make it... That is the problem with overall design. They make it this impossible bosses. Well, I guess the question is how many people like low pop zones? Well, nobody really likes low pop zones. That's the... I don't like low pop zones. That's actually false. I actually hated low pop zones because of the fact that you could never get a group for anything. Because that was the whole thing that I loved about why can't you make a boss that you can fight on your own. They did actually do a little bit of that in one of the later expansions. There was a dungeon... Well, even Asmongold says that, Jay. He's tired of there being separate zones. He's like, there should just be one big zone. Well, the reason why different zones exist, or different servers existed back in the day was WoW's architecture back in 2004 needed separate servers because it couldn't handle the load otherwise, right? And then they'll claim that individual servers started having their own, like, little communities and everything, which they were worried might get lost if they merged everyone together. Oh no, it's an absolute bullshit excuse. They just want you to pay for character transfers, absolutely. But some people... Oh, this is pure spin doll Wildflayer's face, yeah. Like... There is a slight advantage to low pop servers. And that is there's less... Oh, hi. What's up? There's less competition for natural resources on a low pop server. So there is like a slight advantage in certain points to a low pop server. But you'll never get to do any raid content, essentially. Now, they've made it better in that you can have, like, cross-server raid groups now, and people on your friends list can join your raid regardless of what faction they're in. Or not, sorry, not what, regardless of what server they're on. So that helps. Oh, that is a lot of pinkies. Reason why you quit WoW Classic is that you couldn't get a party, even do Elite Dungeons at level 40. Well, you see, that's a problem with Classic that has never happened on a retail expansion. Where, basically, when new players join the game, they're not playing Classic, they're playing Retail. So what essentially ends up always happening with Classic is you have a bunch of people playing it at the start who all level together. Did I miss one down there? That's annoying. Oh, fuck! Sorry, guys, gotta handle this problem. Whew. And there's still one down there. There we go. So you end up with this problem where everybody levels up from 1 to 60 because they were wanting to get to the raid content, which for a lot of people was their favorite content. But then nobody's making alts, and there's nobody joining Classic late. So if you're not part of that initial group that levels from 1 to 60 right away, you actually end up being fucked because you're never going to get a group because there's literally nobody to group with. Now, retail doesn't have that problem because there's always people on retail leveling up alts for professions and things like that. So and because there's cross-server dungeon grouping and a tool that puts you in queue and randomly matches you with people, it's easy to get a dungeon group in retail, right? But with Classic, if you level up really slowly and you're not part of that initial group of people who played the server from day one, you're actually kind of screwed if you want to have that full Classic experience. You have to dump time into it. Time that I didn't have. So that was the bummer for Classic with me. And it's the bummer... I just kind of stood there dumbfounded for a second, like, Well then. That you're that quick? Oh, I am out of shells. I didn't even realize. Oh, hi. But yeah, that's going to be the biggest problem with, I think, any MMO that you want to make, not sure. It's how do you make the game... Oh, that was quick, sorry. How do you make an MMO that has an interesting world with interesting things to find, but can still be possible to, say, solo? Okay, there's doors here. How do you... Oh. That's how you make it. Well, Elden Ring and Dark Souls are fantastic examples. Well, like, Elden Ring and Dark Souls are fantastic examples of an interesting world. But that doesn't translate very well into an MMO. Because they have to have it so that there's group content. Otherwise, what's the point of calling your game an MMO? Alright, so that's the issue. It's how do you make your game an MMO and keep it interesting? Now, a lot of people do speak very highly of Final Fantasy XIV, which I haven't played. So maybe that's something I need to check out. And no, it doesn't have to be all group content, and most MMOs aren't. But you need to have group content for it to be an MMO. Fuck. So how do you have group content, but then... Fuck that FF11. I mean, FF11 was successful. I don't know how successful it was. It certainly didn't compete with WoW. In terms of numbers. I mean, it is still going, but it's not super popular anymore. Like, technically, EverQuest is still going. Like, EverQuest still has expansions. Fuck, you gotta be kidding me! These fucking homing rockets, man. Yeah, it was way bigger, specifically in Japan. Nowhere else. I can't get into Mythic Plus either. Mythic Plus wasn't something I could get into. Because essentially all Mythic Plus is you speedrunning. That's really all it is. It's speedrunning. Speedrunning dungeons, like, that's not super interesting to me. It has different mechanics for the boss. Oh yeah, of course. All the bosses have different mechanics. But all it essentially is like if you do Mythic Plus, so if you do the dungeon on normal Mythic, they all have their own mechanics. But you need 5 people to do it. All Mythic Plus does is just up their health, up their damage, so if you don't pay attention to the mechanics, you do get wrecked. Like, all the mechanics are still there on normal. It's just it doesn't kill you. But if you try to ignore the mechanics on Mythic Plus, you're gonna have a bad time. So, I mean, I could never get into it, but there's a lot of people who could and did. But you see, that was another thing WoW was aiming for the longest time was Blizzard's, oh fuck. The shtick that Blizzard kept bringing up was they basically wanted to have it that if there was some particular favorite content of yours, that you could just always do it and have an excuse and reason to do it. Right? I can't see shit, and it's causing me to get hit by shit. So an example is, let's say you love questing. Well, questing has to end at some point. You're going to run out of quests to do. So they started making in all these daily quests or world quests and shit like that to try and say, like, look, you can always quest. And then there's daily questing to do and everything like that. Right? Fuck. I'm dead. But then they did that with everything, right? And it was driving me nuts because then I ran into the situation where I could never feel like I was done a section of the game. So one thing, for example, is back in Wrath of the Lich King, there was a daily quest hub you could do to get reputation with a faction. And every day you did it, you got, like, badges for doing the quest that day. And once you got a certain amount of badges, you could buy
cosmetics like mounts and shit like that. So when you were... Oh, fuck me. So when you were done, all of the... Once you had all the items, you could just stop doing that area. And that was great, because I'd be like, okay, every day I have to do these dailies. But eventually I'll be done those dailies, not have to do them again, and I can move on to something else. And do some other content. You know, focus on PvP, something like that. You think you want a skill-based game, not a gear-based one? I'm too tired to grind gear in all the games. Well, actually, WoW is actually more skill-based than gear-based anyway. It's just that gear obviously makes it easier to do certain things in the game. Well, the reason why you can't be invited without gear is because you're talking about joining a pickup group where people are like, hey, I'm just trying to do, like, this dungeon. Who wants to join? Does anybody want to join this dungeon? But the problem with that is, they're trying to say you need a bunch of gear because they are hoping that you're a good player. And the easiest way for them to determine you're a good player and know the fights and aren't going to fuck up left, right, and center is basically to just say you need all this great gear beforehand so that I know you're a good player. Or you at least appear to know what you're doing. But I mean, like, shit, there's people doing mythic raids right now. There's a whole race to the world first being done by people who aren't in mythic gear. So you don't need the gear. The gear just makes it easier. But that's not a problem with the game so much as it's a problem with the people playing it. The WoW community is kind of dickish. Anyway. Whoop, that's the wrong button. This button. I'm going to have to end it here for tonight. We're already a little bit past our normal time. So tomorrow is actually, coincidentally, we're talking about WoW, is the expansion reveal for the next expansion. They're doing like their trailer, their reveal and everything. So I'm going to probably do a reaction video to that, so keep an eye out for that video where I watch the trailer and talk about it. But if that doesn't interest you, I'll be back Wednesday with a little bit more Doom, with finishing up StarCraft on Friday, and then Dark Souls on Saturday is the current plan, assuming nothing changes. You're gonna continue working on Space Godzilla? Have fun. Well, with that, guys, Space Godzilla fun for sure. But with that, guys, you all have a fantastic evening, and I will see you Wednesday. See ya! I miss WoW. I really do. I wish it was as fun as it used to be. Oh well. Good night, guys.